Welcome back to this training, friends. In today's training, we'll be looking at the following: how to change video background color, how to increase video duration, how to add text, how to animate text and shapes, then cropping and masking. Please, let's just move. So we bring in let's bring in our image. Please, I'll be working on this area. Please take notes. This is where I'll be working. Look at. So your focus, it should be on this area, not here. Not here. Please take note. Your focus should be on this area, not the other one. So the first thing we need to do now is change our video background. And to do this, what we need to do is come over. Let me just signify. Come over, then click on this area. Click on your video background area. So once you click on your video background area, it brings in color. It brings out color. Look at what we have here. So you just click on that and we change the color right away from there. So let's just click on it. So once you click on it, look at, you have diverse colors you can pick from. You have diverse color you can pick from. So immediately you pick any of this, now your color automatically changes. But then if you don't see the color you are looking for from this palette, all you need to do is come over to this side, come over to this area, come over to this area. So once you come over to this area, let's click on it. So once you come over to that area, you can see, then you make use of two these two buttons, these two yellow, you see. So you will make use of it to pick the color you want. So let's just drag. So let's assume we drag here, we drag here. So you just make use of these to choose the color, your desired color. So just click on the good button once you are done. Then here we go. We already changed our color. The next thing we'll be looking at is how to increase video duration. So to increase your video duration, you come over to your background again. Come over to your background. Come over to this place. Come over to this place. Please take notes. Come over to it. You click on it. So once I click on the background now, it brings out this yellow. Let me show you this yellow four dots by the side. You can see this yellow surface. Then we have four dots by the side of that yellow surface. So what you need to do now to increase your background is just to click on the four dots and drag. So now we drag. You can see we can drag to whatsoever length we want to. You drag. Then if you want to reduce it as well, you come back, then you reduce it. You drag to reduce. You increase, drag to increase, drag to reduce. So the next thing we need to do now is look at how to the next thing we'll be doing is how to add tests to our background. So to add text, what you need to do, anything you need to do, just click on the background. Anything you want to do, anything whatsoever you wish to do, just click on the background. So to add text, we click on the background again. Look at it, we click on it, or we move our playhead to add text. Then you come over to layer. Come over to layer. See, you come over to layer. You come over to this place. So once you come over to that layer, you click on it. You click on it, then you see, then you enter the text option. You click on this text option. If you want to bring in a picture, you click on this picture. If you want to bring in an effect, you click on it. If you want to bring in a sticker, you click here. If you want to bring a text, you click here. If you want to bring in handwriting, we click here. Don't worry, as time goes by, you get familiar with all of this. So to add text, all you need to do is just to click on the text over there. Click on the text. Then let's write. Then type in okay, after which you press OK. So we have our test here. We have our test here. Let me just make it visible enough. We have our test. If you want to change the color of your test, it's very easy. All you need to do is click from your test here. Let me show you. Is it that you click? Let me show you. See, is it that you click from here? If you want to change it, just click on the test. Then it brings out this option. You can see color. You can see color here. Then you click on the color, or you go from here. Click on the video editor. You go from here. You go from here, just click on it, then it brings out this in animation, overall animation, out animation, then color. Then from that color you can change your color. So the next thing we do right now is to look at this test now. is to I'll show you how to animate this test. And to do that, all you need to do is click on the test. You can either go through here or go through the video editor. Then come over, you can see in animation. See, you can fade. You can choose whatsoever animation of your choice. Pop, slide, slide from left. So in animation basically means how you want your video to come in. Like how you want your test or your shape to come in. It's the same way you animate for test and shape. It's the same way. You can see this is in animation. You can see we have diverse options you can pick from. We have diverse option you can pick from letter by letter. So you just pick the one that suits you or the one you feel is gonna be okay for your design. So there are diverse in animation we cannot explore all. Then for overall animation, what this means is that this is how you want the text or your image to be like throughout the course of the video. So the overall animation, see, if we pick it now, this is how the text will be showing all through. Or we pick here, you pick here, we pick here, pick here. You can see overall animation. So we'll just choose none and go back. Then for the out animation, how you want the video to come in, like the ending part of the video or the ending part of the text. Then take a look at this. Take a look beneath. There is a time here. Look at it. So this determines the minutes. Is a minute. So whatever you choose determine the minute, the amount of minutes your animation comes in. If you want 0.5, just pick on it. 1.5. See, there are diverse things you can pick. Slide left. So let's just do 0.5. 0.5 is to be very, very fast. You can see. You can see. You can see. So different, just explore, just explore the page. Okay, let's go back. Hope I clicked on none. Okay, let me go back, click on none. Okay, then for the color, I already explained that you can just change your color here. You can change your color. Do we change our color? Okay, let's change our color. This color doesn't suit. Let me change the background color to red. Okay. Okay, you can just change your color. Then another thing you can do is this alpha opacity. Just come over, you can see when we move it down, our text fades. So just look at it. When we move it up, our text is showing it full. When we move it down, our text fades. So you can use this one to fade out your text or your shape. So let's go back. Then we have rotate and mirror. So let's click on it. It's more like flip. It's more like flip. When you want to flip your text, when you want to flip your shape. So let's go back. Okay. Then we have the blending. Look at what this does. Look at it. It blends the picture or video right. It blends it to the background. You can see. It blends it to the background. Let's assume it's a picture we are using. You will see how it works perfectly. Look at it, blends it. Then you can choose from overlay. You can choose whatsoever effect you want. Just navigate to the side. This app is pretty easy to use, don't worry. So let's just choose a normal and go back. Then the next thing, test option. You can see when we test option, you can align to the left, align to the center, align to the left, space. Just you can explore, you can underline. There are a lot of things you can do. So you just explore character, the line, just move. So now we're just going to go back. Let's go back to how our video was before. Just click on, I had to click on the undo to go back. So let's go back. I think we are good. So let's go back. Then another thing, shadow. Look at it. Once you want to use shadow, you just come over to this enable button. You click on it. Look at it. You click on it, then you enable. So let's click on it. We turn it on rather. When you turn it on, then you can move. You can see there. We don't know if you can see it. There's another video editor behind. So this is the effect of shadow. This is the effect of shadow. You can see one video editing is moving behind it. So just take a look. Okay. So let's go back. Let's try move it. Okay, we are good. Then the next thing is glow. I love this glow effect. To use it, all you need to do is just enable to. Just enable it. Glow. To use it, just enable it, turn it on. Once you turn it on, you can see it. Our video editor is glowing. Our yeah, so you just drag it. Let's drag glow. So you can drag, you see, you can drag. Just explore. Just explore. Just explore. Okay, let's leave our test like this. I think it looks good. Does it look good? Yeah. Okay. So that gives you the glow effects. Glow effect. The background color here over here. Whatever you want to do, just come over to it. Then turn on the enable button. So for the background color, we come over, we enable. So once we enable, you can see, let's enable it. You can see our background automatically as a color. So you can on full width. You can, let's on the full width. You can see, but then we don't want to make it full width, so we just have to turn off the full width. So you just come over. Then to change the background color, you come over to this area. Let me show you what I clicked on. You come over to this area to change the background color. This point, you come over, then click on it, then choose your background color. So that's just how to go about it. It's quite easy and very simple to navigate. So let's choose a different color. Okay, you can see I changed my background color, green on green. No, let me change it to something else. Okay, let me change this one to, what do I change it to? Black. Okay, I think we are good. So what else are we looking at? Taking a look at background color, then apply. This applies to all test layers. So that is just all. That is all. So look at it. We already have our tests in a different shape entirely. In a different shape entirely. Look at it. Take a look. Take a look. Take a look. So now to just to animate this test, I already mentioned that, but let me just do that again for the purpose of clarity. You either come over to in animation. Why, I don't really like this black one. I'm very choosy with colors. Let me pick white instead. I think white is cool. No, white. Let me change the color. I want something that is gonna pop, pop, pop. I want something that will pop really good and sharp. Okay, yeah, we go. I think I like this. So to animate the test, let's say we want to animate the test, you just click on the video animation, yeah, editor, sorry, click on it or click from underneath. Then you come over to in animation, you can see, enter slide up. You just choose animation of your choice, enter slide down, pop, swipe inward. You can see scale down. Just choose. So that is how to animate. This is how the video comes in. Then if you want to choose out animation, let's choose out animation. Let's do fade. So now let's play so you see. So let's play. Remember, we have no business with this slide. We have no business with this slide. This is what we have business with. This is what we have business is. The blue background, this blue is what we have business with. Let me indicate so you see. So this is what we have business with. This area is what we have business with. So let's just choose out animation. So to choose out animation, you come over, you choose the one that works best with you. You know, clockwise. I don't really like using clockwise. So just choose the one that suits you. So fade is cool. So now just choose a none. Let's go back in animation. I'll choose unknown, so because I want to show you the other way to go about animating none. So now the other way you can go about animation aside the in and out animation from here is to go over to this your icons by the left hand side. show you. So you go over to this icons by the side, come over to this area, you see one key, you see one key here, you see key here, see, this is the other way you can go about it. Okay, I lost the previous video I was working on, so I had to quickly rush over and design something like this. This is where we stopped in our previous slide, so you might be wondering why the difference. So let's continue. I was talking about how you can use the second animation option. So to do this, all you need to do is come over to this video editor, your test or your write-up, come over to it, come over to this place, just click on it. So once we click on it now, then we go to the left side of our icons. On the left side, you come over, you see this key option, you click on that key option. So let's click on it. So once we click on the key option, let's move it. Once we click on the key option, I don't know if you can see, just take a look. There is a small cycle here. There is a small white circle. Just take a look, just take a look. There is a small white circle. I'm sure you have seen this white circle by the side of the test video animator. There is a small cycle. So what you need to do after you must have clicked on that key option now is to move your playhead. I'm sure we all know what the playhead is. This is what the playhead is. This is our playhead. I know we all know, but let me show you. This is the playhead. This line in between the background and your elements. So this is the playhead. So the next thing we do now is move our playhead. We move our playhead. Let's move our playhead here. Then once you move your playhead, you come over to this area. You come over here. You come over to this zero with a plus. You just come over there. You click on it again. So let's click on it. So we click on it. So once we click on it now, you drag your you go back, you move your playhead back to the beginning, then you drag your text or your shape. You drag your text or your shape. You drag it. So let's play now to see. You can see. You can see. So you just drag it to whichever area you want. Just drag. You can explore. You can drag to whatsoever area. So now let's drag again. Okay. So let's drag to another area. So you see. So now let's play. So we see. Okay. You can see. So that's just basically how to go about your key option if you want to animate yourself. Probably the kind of animation you want is not on the in and out. You can just use this option to navigate this app. So lastly, what we'll be doing right now is to crop and mask. So to do that, let's first delete this one. Let's delete this video editor. So to do that, let's bring in the picture we want to crop. So I'll head over to my layer. I already explained how to go about this, so I won't be dwelling much on that. I'll head over to my layer, go to my media. I'll go to my media, then bring in the picture I want to crop. Bring in my picture, then drag. This is how to drag. If you want to drag, like if you want to make your picture bigger, this is how you go about it. You click on this place. Then if you want to move it around, let's say you want to turn it to a different angle, you click on that. Let's just practical, like, see, if I click on the arrow button, you can see it's turning. So if I click on this, it makes my picture bigger. Then if I zoom in, it makes it smaller. So that's just it. So now to crop this image, what we need to do is now click on the image. You can either click on the image directly from the background here or click on it from the layer here. This is the background, this is the layer. Let me show you. This is the background. This is the layer. You get. So you can just click on it whichever way. So now to crop this picture image, what we do is just first of all click on it. So once we click on it, it brings out this option. Look at my right hand side, we have diverse options there. So we just click on the cropping option. Look at the cropping here, we have cropping here. You just click on this cropping option. So once you click on the cropping option, it brings out this mask and shape. So what we need to do now is turn on this mask, turn on this mask. So when we turn the mask on, we turn it on, then we'll come over. If we want to, we'll pick on the shape, we'll click on the shape we want our picture to crop. Like we'll pick the shape. Let's say we want this picture to crop in a circular way, or circular, rectangular. You just click on the shape from there. But then let me just explore. So let's click. So if I click on circle now, if I click on circle, you can see you can see my shape is in circle. You get. So I'll just go back because I don't want my shape to be in circle. So let's go back. Okay, so we go back to the square. Yeah. So I just pick the square option, then go back. Pick the square option, then go back, right? Then now what I want to do is I want to crop one of this doll or this comic character. I want to crop one of them. So what I will do to crop them, I want to crop out one of these character. What I will do to crop them is just to move. Look at this look at what we have by the side here. All this side, you can just drag, right? So now we'll just drag. Let's drag. You can see we drag. So we just want two out of the three to show. So I'll just drag it. I think we are good. So I'll just go back. You can see one is out. So this is just how to crop and mask. So that will be the end of this session of the video. The next thing I will do now, I'll be giving you an assignment to work on, then you submit to the Telegram group. Okay, here's our assignments. Please take note. You can just screenshot or let me just read it out. Number one, create a new project using white color as background. Change the background color. Change the video duration to 5 seconds. Add a text and change the fonts. Change the text color. Add in and out animation. Go to text option. Increase character space. Go to text option, add color and increase the outline width, add shadow to the text, and add glow to the text. Please do all of this in one video, one single video. Do all of this and submit to the Telegram group for review. So see you in the other part of this video.